Alright, wait until everyone gets back in here first. Apparently, I didn't realize I got disconnected. Sorry about that, folks. Did not expect that to happen. While I'm waiting for everyone to get back into the thing. Let's get to this then. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, everyone back? Good. Okay, let's continue now.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Hmm. Hmm.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumics have brought recently.
Hmm. Hmm.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
to go.
much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Yep, Alice settled in her room at Suyeon Temple. Whew, finally got everything settled. Senior Yin Hu and Belk have gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed too. Better get some sleep. We have an investigation to run first thing in the morning tomorrow. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit that bed, and the next morning. Mr. Wise, hi, I'm Alice. Your sister just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to connect with you. So I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries. I was just about to look for you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you here at the Suibian Temple atrium. Alright. Onwards to the next area. 40 minutes.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
First name basis already?
You seem a little tired.
Hi, Sky.
Did the
What you
thought of
doing?
what you saw
What you
outside
want, baby
last night
girl?
keep you up?
Ah, look at those pretty little eyes of yours.
Having all of you nearby
Yeah.
made me feel quite safe. It's just the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. The Suibian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Mr. Wise, shall we head to the investigation to investigate the area below my apartment building? Let's go.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft
Damn.
thump
I'm gonna say.
followed by a loud bang.
And the fluffy tail too.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the clock.
Here we are. I'll stay at the building on the left. Due to an influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Ports in the mix ran out of rooms in the guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Huh. Look at the scattered at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. Let's go check it out. Huh. Bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered around on the ground near the vending machine. Recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Huh? Where did those flower pots come from? When I passed here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh look! There's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in the household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. Ah, sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really sweet. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by the outside the window, There was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. The balcony of the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's take a look around carefully for any clues. Which floor do you live on? The second to the last floor. The one with that advert. The windows right on the next to the drip pipe, on the left side of the billboard. How big was that shadow? Huge! Basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Alright. Where did that dark shadow come from? Ah! I see. What did you find? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. Turns out there's a construction site not far from behind. Yeah, I could see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Her shriek. Her eek is just so adorable. Like I said, the voice actress nailed it. The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's a weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you left the box. Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints. Hi, what are you doing? Come here. Oh, what? Ooh, who's that little girl? Who's my little girl? What you want? What, is Papaw still out? Did he go back outside to finish up? Huh? Did Papaw go back outside? Is that it? You need someone to stay with you, huh? Aw. Oh, you don't need to shut yourself down like that. Although it's a gloomy day, so I can still understand why. Yeah. Daddy understands why. Little gremlin. Oh. There's a tiny... oh, yeah, I think I said that already. It's glow-in-the-dark paint. Glow-in-the-dark paint. Oh, hold it. 1 second, baby girl. Ooh, you got yourself on something here. Alright, there. There you go. There you go. There you go. You were on something, Sweet Pea. I just needed you to get off of it before I let you just plop your butt down there. The exact same color as the glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found a perp.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's
Happy.
go over what we found together.
On her belt thing.
First,
Or waistband.
about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
That's an excellent question. What did make it Hmm. Time to use our noggins, folks.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That
Yeah, a little
leaves us with
deduction,
just
critical
one
thinking.
remaining question.
What was the glowing skeleton?
What was that glowing skeleton?
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me.
Yep.
That's going too far. Wise, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
It goes up there. So we gotta find ourselves a stairway, which is this way, probably. Oh, wait, why is there two sets of prints then? Or unless it came down up, I don't know. Well, we can see where her fluffiness is in. Her hair and her more ample assets. Oh, wait, I thought I was going up. Okay, man, I went down the wrong way. Wait, but let's go like this for a second. But yeah, why would there be that set of prints and then this set of prints right here as well? Unless they came up through that way and then came through this way. Ah.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
This is true.
You're not helping.
But the fact that her heart rate's up can be one of two things, because she's worried about what she's gonna see when she comes up against the thing that scared her. Unless Fairy's talking about what we're chasing after, then that might be the different story. Okay, it's up there, so wait. Here's where it goes, and then it goes this way.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
The footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? There it is! Don't let it get away!
Hey, stop! It ran into the shop!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Monato? What?
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming, coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
I gotta love that mischievous look in her face.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him
Kamanosuke.
Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Look at her, she's already on the back foot in the turn.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry,
Confused look.
I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
How so?
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Somewhat.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
The intimidating. Yeah.
Excuse me, may I say something? Porcelumix brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dare to defy Porcelumix. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training. Wise from
She's got quite
Swabian
abrasive
Temple.
hair.
Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look.
Cynical, snarky.
Anyway, after
Sardonic.
hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
Wait for it.
No, you've misunderstood.
Doubt.
I indeed
Sad.
joined
Look.
the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How can seem weird? And she's got that
How would I know? And for the record,
annoyed look.
I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Porcelain, special porcelain shard. Porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it, it's probably used to be a part of a large device. Alright, let's find out what Alice has to say. Because I don't know what the hell this is.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Wow,
Damaged
she seems
during
naked.
manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way?
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Waifei Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details.
Hold on a second. Did I miss something here? Wait a second. It's fine, you're scared. I know you snitched to Porcelain. Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not, but not because I'm afraid. This is in a time for family. I would never stoop to such thing. Let's discuss questions from regarding Obscura. Apologies, but give up. Okay, yeah, because it would put her, if she was to listen, it would put her in an awkward position of either going against her family's principles of basically being well, what's the word I'm looking for? I know the common phrase would be blabbermouth, but I forgot the other word is. And then a period between having to go against her family principles for that, and go against her family principles for, you know, being very it would also go against her family's business ethics as well. So alright.
So please excuse me.
She's happy though. That looks of that thing.
For helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after, Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Electric fan. That's hilarious. Wise? Sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get in a word when... Wise? Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. Yeah, because she likes to talk a lot. Understandable. What the heck, Monato? That's so mean. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from Waifu Peninsula. Standout characters like Monato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. I see. Don't go just along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I think also we can't let poor Salumic get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Silent Bay and ask around. Speaking of Silent Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phylum Heights. In the past, Lumat ore mined from the hollow was washed there first. Now, quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Suibian Temple's entrance goes straight to Silent Bay. Should have been fixed last week. You guys seen the repair notes before. Let's go check it out. I don't know how much time is it right now. Alright, let's see here. Do I have enough time to actually... Probably. Yeah, I think as long as it doesn't go into anything extremely lengthy that requires that I can't stop, we'll keep going.
The elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porsalumax. You can contact their service
That sounds
hotline.
like Erica Mendez.
Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Silent Bay?
Her voice sounds familiar. I can't remember which one, voice actress
There aren't
off the top
any
of my
other routes
head.
available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Silent Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porsalumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
Definitely
Since
sounds
I
like
can't get to Silent Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Maybe retro class. Not sure which. On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Silent Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
There must be other ways to get to Silent Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porsalumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. will just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
There you go.
Oh, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But
There you go, meal enjoyers.
That Damien from
He can sweep you off your feet,
Porcelumix
right?
is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Silent Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after, Yuzuha and Minato leave. You return to Suivian Temple with the Skira Shard and briefly tell Belle what happened. I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. I hate to admit it, but I guess my perception isn't quite on your level. I barely even used that perception technique Shifu taught me. Shifu taught me. Shifa. But I agree, Shifa. But I agree with you all. This thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Wise, I'll come with you Silent Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. After tying up a bit, you set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Part of the immersion, if you think about it. Especially if you watch anime. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Wise to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltus might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of machines right now? Yeah, they got triple the strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No, it just got way easier. So you're saying you got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out all surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Phew, good thing the princess isn't here right now. Or she'd definitely be all, absolutely not, you cannot do that. Yuzuha, you say you don't care. Alright, Wise, let's roll. Minato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping out those visual logs. Minato's totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Oh, not yet. This is where we're going to probably call it a day, folks, because it's going to take a moment for that, and it's almost time for me to go. So instead, well, let me do one other thing. And that is this. Why not? Go a little bit more on it now. One more time. I mean, it's enough time for me to do this once. And then after that, boom, baby. Bumpkin, you're here. While waiting for you, I already figured out where we should go. How about the thrilling Lemnian Hollow? It's going to be absolutely thrilling. Perfect for some epic shots. Oh, the Hollow is already calling to me. Just the thought of the scenery that makes my lens shake uncontrollably. Come on, Pumpkin. Let's get moving. Alright, let's go snap some pics. Upon clearing the stage, the first squad member will be featured as on the cover character for this shoot. As the cover character. I don't know why I say on. It looked like it was on from my look here. Of course, you can revisit the places you photograph. You might discover something new. Look, the new hyperfocus shot mode has been added. Give it a try. Alright. What does that do? Pray tell. That's all I'm gonna say, folks. Get
off my beach now!
Get off my beach now. That's awesome. Let's save it.
Don't get scared now! Fire! Woo!
Just because that looks good.
Surprise! Time to split! A chance to score! You're gonna pay! No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. For the time field name, I will never lose! You're gonna pay! Keep it up! Focus on the target. A flurry of thrusts! You're gonna pay! Whirling waves! Get off my beach! Now!
I can still just say yum, folks. That's all I'm going to say for starters. What's up, my little girl? Huh? How you doing? Yeah? What? Hold on, let's save this image first. Yes. Yes, I know. It seems pathetic post, but hey. All I'm gonna say is...
Not even close! Parade time! You're gonna pay! Stop!
Hmm.
You can't run.
Okay, that was
So
a
you're gonna pay.
other
Strike
job.
in an instant. For the time field name, I will never lose. Let's go. Let's dance. Focus on the target. Here to dance. It's time to settle this.
I know I'm doing this very poorly, folks. Tell me something I don't know.
Adjust your breathing. Sorry for stealing your spotlight. Here to help. Time for a surprise. Come on, don't be nervous.
Let's get this up a little bit. Let's choose a different frame for that. Yeah, there we are. Perfect. Perfection. As the saying goes, perfection.
Stay on offense. Boom with the blade.
Oh, that's why I'm not getting that. It's gotta be cinematic.
Off my beach! Now! Please watch closely. This wave is for you alone. Whirling wave. To the depths.
Wipe out. Anyways, yeah, I did say it was gonna take me long enough to get that. Yeah, A rank. I figured I was gonna get A rank enough with that. Alright, anyways, I'll go through the next... What's this next one here, anyways? Just see what characters... Okay, just wanted to know. Anyways, folks, that's all we're going to have time for today. But tomorrow, tomorrow, we have more time. Definitely. Alright, folks, you've been awesome. As usual, you know the usual spiel about where you can and follow me. Especially for those who just now catching us at the end and didn't quite catch the first half of it because of the fact that the stream got... actually got disconnected halfway 49 minutes ago. That's why it looks so short in terms of time frame. But anyways, you can catch more of that in my my video log for the catalog for the moment. Eventually, I'll have it exported to YouTube. Almost, I want to say at least halfway through my backlogs, maybe 2/3 of it, or 3/4 of it roughly. My backlogs exported up to YouTube, and you can find me on my YouTube channel as Ravenous Game Corner. That's that for you. Until then, till tomorrow, we're gonna give on VX to each other. Now, time for y'all to skedaddle because the corner's now closing. See ya.